This is me, an Allosaurus standing in a forest with the sun going down like inch at a time. It's a bit weird. Just like ding, ding, ding. It's like a clock. Playing as a dinosaur, playing as an Allosaurus. Right now, we're actually still a juvenile. We're still quite a bit of a baby Allosaurus, and we're just roaming the lands, playing this game, Path of Titans. Now, this game lets you play as multiple different kinds of dinosaurs. I believe there's like 26 playable dinos. You have a life cycle of going through like 5 different stages, from a baby to a juvenile to adolescent, sub-adult, and then an actual adult. And then obviously you have like different skins, like your dinosaur can be different colors, different patterns, and then each color of each variant of the patterns. So obviously you can get like 100,000 freaking different kind of combinations of dinosaur look is what your dinosaur would look like. Right now I'm busy playing with the HUD turned off, so you can see if I turned it on, this is what the normal game looks like. You basically play the game doing quests, like you can see under my map on the right side. I have 3 quests right now. The first one is hunt critters. I gotta kill 3 of a certain type of critter. Now to do that, we go to this icon you see in front of me. It looks like 3 claw marks, and you basically burrow, and then you hope the right kind of creature comes out of it. Apparently there's like, a bunch of different types of creatures or critters that you can find, so it's going to be a bit interesting trying to hunt those down and kill them. There's also other players, because this is in a multiplayer experience right now. There are other players roaming around. I did find 2 other players. They're playing as friends, both playing as ankylosauruses, and try to fight them didn't go too well because damn, like I'm still a baby and they're like also still babies, but they hit really hard with their tails. So I had to be super careful and I had to back off. The game kind of encourages you to be a walking simulator. You basically spend most of your time roaming around on foot like you see me here, basically going from objective or quest to quest, and each quest you do gives you like these points, right? So if I show you this here, go into my quest section here, you'll see like I'll get 50 of these dinosaur points. You can see here I have 887. Now this also works as a currency that you can use to upgrade your cave, and also as well as your abilities that your dinosaur can use. You can see here I have a bite, I have like a bleeding claw slash attack, I have a tail swipe, and then I can also upgrade these like my metabolism, and I'm guessing my hide to maybe make me more defensive in the future, which will be really cool. Now, anyway, the point is once you get like that currency for completing a quest, it actually goes to your age progression. So in order to actually age your dinosaur up, you need to do quests constantly to get currency to kind of add to your leveling up so that you can age up your dinosaur. And the stronger your dinosaur is, the older it is, a few more things go into account with that. You obviously are a lot more stronger, you deal a lot more damage. It's very grindy at the beginning. Like I've been playing probably for maybe just over an hour, maybe more than an hour. And like my quests right now are like explore different regions, hunt down this one dinosaur critter kind of thing. And I'm having trouble finding that specific critter because you can only do like these critter things like once every so often, and it takes some time until you can like do it. And also it's like a random spawn, so like a random critter comes out. So if it's not the right one, it's like, well, too bad, It's definitely a game that's thrives better in multiplayer, even though I don't really find a lot of players playing in single player. I mean, not in single player, like just roaming around. I don't find a lot of players. It feels really barren at some points. There aren't really critters roaming around in the wild, at least in the experience that I've been playing now. The only ones I find are from those actual like burrows that you have to dig them out, and only one critter comes out and runs away, and you just kill it and you eat it, and obviously you can also drink water and stuff. But that's generally what Path of Titans feels like when you're playing it. I'm more curious as what it feels like towards the end progression. Like once I'm a fully grown dinosaur, what happens? Does anything change? Does anything superly different? I'm not sure, but right now it's a very slow-paced game. Like honestly, the best way to describe it is it's a dinosaur walking simulator. Just running around like this, exploring the lands and stuff, and hoping you find other players is your best bet, and just doing quests on the way to hopefully just keep making progress. Like right now I'm just running around, trying to age up as slow as it is. It is very slow, unfortunately, at the beginning, and I think that's my major opinion of this game so far. The graphics look really cool. It's It's very nice. I did show you the day and night cycle. Like the shadows are a bit weird. Like in that forest, at least, it was a bit weird. You don't really notice it when you're running around like here. So I guess that's fine. But like in the forest stuff, it was a bit odd. But overall, the dinosaurs look cool. The gameplay feels nice. The dinosaur feels like you have full control of it. There are different types of ways to control it. Like you can face it here, hold X, and you can move like to the side. You know, you can like kind of strafe in different ways that you want to play. You can actually do like a crouch. So like when I crouch like this, I was trying to sneak up some like enemies like this. There was a Spinosaurus that I almost snuck up on, but he logged out and disappeared off of the face of the earth. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I was really hoping I could get that kill. But yeah, overall the game feels good. It looks good. It's just I think the gameplay is very slow, and for a lot of people I think it can get very boring very quickly. Now this is a burrow over here. I just want to show you. So you disturb the burrow here, and this is like the combat. The combat is it's lackluster. It's missing something. Again with the gameplay, it feels like something is missing. So you do this burrow thing for like a few seconds, something climbs out, it's a random critter. This looks like some kind of mouse skunk thing here, and then you try bite it, right? But you're probably wondering, like, how do you know you're biting it? I just have to like be over its body. There's no actual physical indicator that I'm actually biting it. Like there's no blood on it or whatever. I know in PvP, like when you're biting other dinosaurs, like, you know, they actually bleed at certain levels, and you'll also see me bleeding at certain levels. I still think I have scars here on my back here from when that Ankylosaurus smacked me around. So you actually keep some scars and things on you. But like this is the critter kind of thing. Like I'm trying to hunt these 3 Platystertherixes or whatever, and I've only found 2 in like an hour and like 20 minutes of playing. And you can see here, this thing doesn't work anymore. That means you have to then travel to another one, and the map is massive. That's one cool thing. The map is massive. But also, because it's so massive, you need a bunch of people playing as well. I think on the server there was like 63 people playing, and the fact that I've only seen 2 of them kind of goes to show, like the map's a little too huge, and there's not a whole lot to do. Like it's literally just kill those critters, go to your home, and then go to these things here. Like this is like I have a quest here that says, you know, go discover this area, and the moment I get there I get like a level up. You also get these quests like this flowers for the hive. Now these are per region, so when you're in a region, which you can see at the top right corner of the screen says Red River 0%, this means like you got to do quests in this region to like unlock like progression for this area. I don't really know what happens when you reach 100%. The closest I got was like 63 or something. Now you see it says deliver 3 flowers to that marker over there. So that means I need to find flowers and pick them up and deliver them. So it's like a fetch and deliver quest. You also get like gathering quests, and you know, obviously the hunting quests, and then there's just the exploring quests. And honestly, it gets a little slow. It's a little slow. In terms of fun, I think the fun comes in with like exploring the world at first, but after doing it for a while, it does get a little stale, and I feel like I'd like to find other players more frequently. You know, like I feel like this is a game that requires you almost to like have to play with friends, because otherwise you just feel too alone. You feel like you're just in this whole massive world by yourself. And that's my opinion of Path of Titans. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you liked it, and thank you so much for watching.